Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. First things first, still a little awkward, but we're gonna work it out. Um, my hard drive fell on the floor and I lost everything, so uploads will be very, very slow the next few days until I can get stuff hopefully back together. So today we are literally doing The Flash Season 4, Episode 1, The Flash Reborn. I believe that's the correct title. Anyway, so we start off with 6 months later after Barry goes into the Speed Force. They have Wally and Team Flash doing like all the work that Barry was doing, and they're actually doing really a really decent job. They're doing like an okay job. It turns out Peekaboo is back, and she was basically turning around and stealing stuff, and well, she's celebrated her ability, and so but Iris is coordinating at the Star Labs, and tells them when to get her. She was jumping off every third roof, so they finally got her and captured her thanks to Joe's boot. That knocks out the powers. It turns out Cecile, it's like West family night, except for Wally because he had to do more training. So it was Cecile, Joe, and Iris for dinner. And turns out Cecile was moving in with Joe. And then we find out that Julian moved back to London, so that's why he's not in this season. And that they need more help at Central City Police Department. So basically, they need to get a new replacement or to bring Barry back. So then Joe is a little concerned with Iris about like, hey, we understand if you're upset. Do you want to talk about it? She's like, what am I supposed to do? Curl up and ball? No, I need to keep going and do what he said to do, just keep running. And so then we have Iris at the apartment, and she's sleeping on the couch because she can't be in the bed, and she put down his picture because she doesn't want to look at him because she feels like she'll just break down. That's what I got from that. Anyway, then you have this super samurai robot coming to town, and Cisco's trying to figure out how to talk to it, and Wally also like apparently knows Japanese and talks to him. Like what? It's pretty cool though. And but luckily the samurai talks in English and says like he wants to flash. And Cisco said, "We're gonna do that sword against like two people that have powers." And it's an insane sword. It's super cool. I was like, "What's happening?" But it was actually really cool. So the samurai gets the ultimatum of one day to bring the Flash, or he's going to destroy the town. So Cisco wants to bring Barry back, and he might have a way of doing it. He's been talking to Felicity and to Curtis and a bunch of other people trying to get him back. So, but Iris wants to focus on the samurai and not focus on getting Barry back because she thinks it's a lost cause. And then we see Caitlin as a bartender, and so that's very interesting. And so Cisco goes to talk to her, and basically a weird guy's at the bar. Cisco just kind of blows him off. So I'm trying to talk to my friend here. Then Cisco asks for help, and luckily she agrees. And so they are working together to get Barry back. And when they do the test, it doesn't work. But a minute later, it actually does work. And then Barry pops out. C4 actually butt naked, and in front of a family, in front of a truck, and then passes out. So Cecile knows some people in that town that transported him back to Central City. So he's back there, and he basically has gone crazy a little bit. He's writing all these signs on the wall, which reminds me of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. when Coulson was trying to do the hieroglyphic thing. So they sedate him, and so they tried to wake him up again and wanted to use what they did the first time we woke up from a coma, and that was Lady Gaga's poker face. But he's still cray. So then Iris talks to him, and then Barry goes really insane. He's like busting at the lab and everything, and then basically Caitlin ices him out with the cold gun, and not her powers. And so they put him into the particle accelerator jail. And then Wally dresses as a Flash to try to take over the samurai. But the samurai knows it's not Barry, and then gives him until nightfall while stabbing Wally through the leg, which apparently tore his a certain tendon, which was great. And so he's down for like 5 hours. So then they find a way to decrypt his code, and it's the funniest thing ever. It comes out this house is bitchin'. Like, what? And so that doesn't make any sense. And so basically, Joe shaves Barry's face to make him more look like Barry. Then Iris and Joe talk, and then the samurai is back in town, and basically what Iris does is she literally shows up and tells the samurai to take her, which he does. And so Joe runs back to Sir Labs, tells Barry what's happening, and actually he literally breaks out of the prison, which I didn't know was even possible, but he did. And so he literally broke out, and then he's chasing the samurai, and they go through this wind farm, and the samurai is destroying some of the windmills. But he does manage to rescue her and to knock out the samurai, which was actually a robot, which I already knew. And so, but now he's back to his old self, and now know how to talk right because he was talking like straight up nonsense. And then Caitlin is also gonna be back on the team. So she goes back to the bar to quit, and the guy confronts her, and she turns into Killer Frost and kind of ices his brain a little bit. Then she switches back to Caitlin. And then we ended pretty much with a Thinker intro, which is super cool. Like, it was so high tech and so cool looking. That was really, really cool. So, my thoughts on the episode. I thought it was a great episode. I'll give this an A+ episode. It was really good. I just really liked it. It was funny, and I thought it was really good, and just everything about it was a great episode. So I really thoroughly enjoyed it. So if you like this video, please give it a like, comment down below, and then subscribe for more stuff. Because I will be doing more stuff, but luckily for me, the only things that were missing were 5 files for YouTube stuff. So I might be okay. I might just redo those 5 things because I know 2 of them were albums and or 3 of them were albums and the other 2 were songs. So I might have to just re-listen and redo all that. Oh, that's my puppy wallpaper. Isn't that awesome? Anyway, I want y'all to have an awesome day, and I'll see you on the next video. And it's going to be really quick because I'm doing Legends of Tomorrow right now. Luckily, I got compulsive TV. So anyway, have a great day, everyone. Bye.